Well, our next guest is an absolute Formula One superstar. Born and bred in Perth, Daniel Ricciardo was used to living life in the fast lane until the pandemic put racing on hold.
Now he's back in the driver's seat. He finished fourth in Sunday's Tuscan Grand Prix just outside Florence. And with a new partnership deal and a team change next year, Ricciardo's world title dream could finally be within reach.
And Daniel Ricciardo joins us now from London. Daniel Ricciardo, great to see you again. Now, this Optus project sounds really exciting. Why Optus? You've sort of got to mentor their staff, aren't you?
Yeah, good day everyone. So I'm going to be the Chief Optimism Officer, which sounds pretty good. I'm an optimistic cat, and so are they. So going to be just trying to engage a lot of staff into some fun activations and just get everyone excited and optimistic about going to work and having some fun with it.
Good on you. We need more optimistic cats at the moment with all this doom and gloom of COVID. Daniel, the documentary Drive to Survive on Netflix, even I watched it. And I have to confess to you, I've never watched Formula One before. So it took your sport to a mass audience. Fascinating. What was it like to be a part of that? We really saw you really behind the scenes.
It was great. And as for yourself, Sam, it was, it engaged people that didn't really necessarily have an interest in motor racing or cars, but it was engaging. It's so many of us drivers are from different countries and different walks of life, and it gave everyone a real insight and, the intensity and the stress of the sport, which, you don't always obviously see from the outside. So it was cool. It's pretty intense having the cameras around all the time, of course, but the end result was really good for the sport. It increased our profile massively.
I'll say.
It was amazing. And it really did reinforce the intensity of the sport. And it's why it was great during the lockdown to see you were back on the farm, driving the tractor, doing your own rap music as well. Is that how you unwind? Do you see yourself as a rapper in your next life?
I wouldn't go that far, Kochie. I like to fool around and obviously have a bit of fun. I'm very relaxed and laid back when I'm not in the race car. And the farm was great. Like I was very, obviously lockdown was whatever. It was a bit tough, but I was on the farm. I got to spend more time in Australia, so I had to get a bit creative. But it was good. I look back on it fondly.
You're very creative, I'll say.
And he's a bit of a dad.
Yes, of course, because you're an Aussie. But what I was struck by with Drive to Survive, I mean, obviously sports people are extremely competitive, the most in society of all of us. But the competition between you blokes is just, you don't even hide it. It's just out there. You're saying it to each other's faces. It is so intense out there. What's it been like this year without spectators? Has it sharpened it up a little bit?
That's a good question. I think the on-track stuff, I'd say it still carries the same level of intensity. Once we put the helmet on, everything else is kind of blocked out. So let's say the on-track rivalries are still very much there. But I'd say the build-up to the race, it certainly lacks some atmosphere without having the fans and that. But there's still those rivalries. There's still the elbows out and all that. It's high speed. It's your temperature boils. I don't know. It gets pretty real, I guess.
Yeah. Even in your own team in Drive to Survive, we loved you. We hated Christian Horner. He was the devil in it.
Oh, no.
He was so mean to you at times.
I liked seeing Jerry Halliwell, but Max Verstappen, no, Max Verstappen, that's who we didn't like.
Yeah, they ran with a little bit of it. Obviously, portrayed some in different lights. But you know what? Actually, since obviously leaving Red Bull, the rivalry with myself and Max has mellowed out, and I would say we we get on pretty well now, actually. So he's
You-
all right. He's all right.
You're not convincing
You
us.
are being
Look at you.
so diplomatic. Come on. Tell us what you really think.
He's all right. He's all right.
Yeah. All right.
He's maturing a bit, so he's all right.
Oh, that's a backhanded slap down. All right. Daniel Ricciardo, good luck with the Optus venture. Really appreciate your time.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.
That is a good
to
bloke,
chat.
isn't he? Such a good bloke.